Very happy Friday. So this week's topic is dating and relationships. And I'm going to be talking about being asexual because I am asexual, and I think there's a lot of misconceptions that come with asexuality as sexuality. And I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So society or mainstream media tends to think that romantic attraction and sexual attraction are wrapped up into one big bubble, that you are romantically attracted to and sexually attracted to the same people. So some people are, but a lot of people's romantic attraction and sexual attraction can be very different. Me, I am asexual and panromantic, which means I am romantically attracted to all genders, but sexually attracted to nobody. And the reason why this is also important to bring up is the fact that a lot of people think that asexual means you have no desire to pursue any relationships at all. No. There's a difference between being aromantic and asexual. Aromantic means you have no desire or a lack of desire to pursue romantic relationships with people. Asexual means you have no desire or a lack of desire to pursue sexual relationships with people. And sometimes people are asexual and aromantic, which means they do not want to have sex with people or pursue relationships with people. Of course, they are different, just like being bisexual but heteroromantic. You could totally be sexually attracted to a completely different gender than who you're romantically attracted to, or you could be attracted to the same. It really depends on who you are, because romantic attraction and sexual attraction is different to every single individual human. When it comes to asexuality, just like sexual orientation or gender identity, it is a spectrum. Some people fall on one side of the spectrum, some people fall on the other side of the spectrum, some people are in the middle of the spectrum, or all over the spectrum. All asexuals have their own personal preference when it comes to physical affection. Some asexuals are totally fine with physical affection, they're totally fine with making out and kissing and cuddling and all that stuff. Some asexuals do not want it at all. Some asexuals actually have sex because their partners are sexually attracted to people, and they are totally fine with having sex with their partner even though that is not something that they desire to have. They just want to please their partner, and it is in fact consensual despite the fact that they just don't have sexual attraction to people. It's kind of interesting and of course complicated and would take a lot of time to explain the entirety of the sexuality that is asexual, so I'm just going to say, I'm just going to try to keep it as short as possible when explaining it. So when it comes to pursuing a relationship with an asexual person, right up front it's great to ask where their physical boundaries lie, because of course all asexual people have their own physical boundaries. Just like with any relationship, you should talk about boundaries, but with asexual people there's a little bit of a different thing that comes with it, because of course some of them are not comfortable with certain acts of physical affection and probably will not be, because that's just what their sexual orientation is. Also, society seems to think that the only way to be intimate with a person is to have sex with them, because it is seen as the main form of intimacy. But that is not true. You can totally be intimate with a person without ever having sex with them. There is emotional intimacy, there is ways of being physically intimate with people without actually, having intercourse. And this is something a lot of people tend to not know. There are tons of lists online of ways to be physically or emotionally intimate with somebody without pursuing a sexual relationship. And I think we need to bring that up and remind people that, you do not have to have sex to be intimate with a person, and that your relationship is totally valid no matter if you have sex or you don't have sex. So a quick recap, asexuality is a spectrum, just like gender identity or sexual orientation. Everybody falls on different sides of the spectrum. All asexuals have their own personal boundaries, so make sure to address them if you were to pursue a relationship with them. Asexual and aromantic are completely different things and are not connected at all. Of course, somebody could be asexual and aromantic. And I think that is all I have to say about asexuality. Now, for an exciting announcement, but kind of sad announcement, sadly, Aloe will be leaving our channel, and they will totally be missed. They're a great addition to Diary of a Genderfluid, but exciting news is that my friend Trey will be taking their place. So Trey will be posting their videos on Sunday. They will post their first video next Sunday as an introductory video during our free week, and I'm so excited for you guys to meet them. They are incredibly awesome, and I'm sure they will be a great addition to this channel. And I think that is it. So I hope you have a great day. Bye!